Our next guest is an author, an entrepreneur, and a world traveler, and he's dedicated his blog to teaching people how to achieve their dream lifestyle using someone else's money.
Now you're talking.
Now you're talking.
And did we mention he just happened to just purchase an island?
An island?
An island.
An island.
Here with the details is the founder of hackthesystem.com, Maneesh Sethi. Welcome, Maneesh.
Hey.
Maneesh, an island?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Wait, we got to get the list right here. Celine Dion owns an island. Richard Branson owns an island. Johnny Depp owns an island. So now we need to know, how can we own an island, and why did you buy an island?
Were you just trying to be down with the Celebrity Island Club?
yeah, it's time to be in the Celebrity Island Club. But also, like, when I was 16, I made a goal that I was going to buy. I made a list of 3 things I wanted to achieve by the time I was 50, and the island was number 1. So when my friend Tynan, he called me up and he said, hey, me and a few friends, we found a cheap island, and we want you to be a part of a group of 10 people who are buying it. I was like, I'm in.
You're in. So how much did you pay for your island?
So we paid, the entire cost of the island was less than $100,000.
Really?
Yeah.
So between the 10 of you, it was about $10,000 each then?
Yeah, less than that, yeah.
And so you, so how do you go about finding an island? Is there like a Craigslist of islands?
Yeah, there is a Craigslist island called Private Islands Online.
Oh, really? So there is one.
But everything there is really, really, really overpriced. It's all like very nice islands, very expensive islands. You're going to look at a minimum price of like $250,000 to $5 million there.
Oh, okay.
So we, on the other hand, were looking for the island on the Canadian version of Craigslist.
Okay.
It's called Kijiji.
Kijiji.
And we were just, basically I spend most of my day just Googling, can I find an island? Will I buy an island today? Will I finally hit my goal of finding an island? So every time so one of my friends just happened to stumble on a good listing that was like poorly sold, basically, on the website. And then my friend just bought it. He called him up, he said, yeah, let's see if I'll give you the money and we'll do it.
Okay, but not only buying the island costs money, but then how do you get to the island? You just have a charter plane?
Where is your island?
Well, so you can see it right now. It's in Canada.
Okay.
It's in Halifax, near Halifax.
Oh, okay.
So the actual benefit of the island is that, it's not a tropical island. It's in Canada. It doesn't sound that amazing, but it's so easy to get to. So if you leave from JFK Airport, there's a direct flight to Halifax. It takes an hour and a half. Okay. And then by car from the airport, you can be on the shore in less than an hour. So in less than 3 hours, you can be on the island from here.
Okay, but I know we talked about this earlier. Canada, it's cold 6 months out of the year there. Why not a tropical place where you can just hang out all the time?
Yeah, you're, that's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that first?
I know, right?
I don't even know. No, it's because it was cheaper. Because we got the island, we got the deal, and also it's really hard to get to the islands in the tropical areas. If you want to get to the Caribbean, you got to fly into Puerto Rico and then take another plane and then take a private plane to your island. With ours, we are literally 5 minutes by boat from the shore to the island. So it's so simple.
So maybe your next island will be in tropical paradise somewhere. There you go.
Our next island.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
What about me?
No, Rise Islands.
I got 10 on it. $10. No, I'm just kidding.
See?
Is your island inhabited?
By us.
So you're the only people on the island?
There's no people. Yeah, it's like only 5 acres.
Only 5 acres, okay.
So yeah, it's not a huge island, but it's actually quite big for 5 people. Or for 10 people. And what we did is we're building one big communal structure that all of us can use at any time. And then we each get our own little private plot that we can put our own house on. So the idea is in less than a year, we're going to have electricity. There's already Wi-Fi. There's 3G. We already have a generator.
It sounds better than my apartment.
I know, right?
5 acres for probably less than you pay per month.
Yeah, in Manhattan, you're right about that.
How much have you allotted to develop the island?
Like money-wise?
Yeah.
I mean, everything we have to develop is divided by 10, so it's perfect. So like, for example, we got to buy a boat. It's like $5,000. Oh well, $500. Okay. And we'll have it forever. And we're basically, after taxes and stuff, we expect the island to be about less than $1,000 of upkeep a month. I mean, a year.
Okay, so when everybody stops being friends, do they get voted off the island? You're gone.
We have a constitution, and
it's
really? Possible. Yeah, you can get voted off the island.
Oh, shucks.
You are kidding.
Yeah, we're developing a little constitution. We have a Facebook group, constitution group. That's pretty interesting. But so if somebody else wanted to go get an island any viewer wanted to get an island, the first thing is to realize that it's not that crazy. People do it all the time. There's lots of islands. And there's a lot, and the thing is, the ones you see online are always more expensive. If you really want a cheap island, just fly there. Go to Costa Rica, go to New Zealand, go to the Philippines, and just ask around. But even if you do it online, there's a way to do it. We found it. Just keep searching, look for good deals, look on private islands online, and look around, and just look for land. It's just land. It's just land. It's nothing special.
Land.
Waterfront property is the same as an island, except that one area isn't bordered anymore.
You're kidding. So you were on the island last weekend. What'd you do?
It was amazing. we got there. We figured out how to get to the island, which was rough because we had to get our neighbor, who's so nice. Ray took us on a little ride.
Does he have his own island,
No,
Ray?
He's got his own boat though, which was very beneficial. We only had an inflatable raft.
Oh, please.
And then we actually did take the inflatable raft out the next morning. We got hit by the tail end of a tropical storm.
No.
It was.
Now,
It was
wait a minute.
awesome.
You can't be island owners taking an inflatable raft to get to your island, man. Come on, you can do it in style.
Yeah, right. I
Get
know.
your yacht out.
Exactly. I know. It was like I was wearing like my nice clothes, hitting up the island, and I was like, oh my God, this got dirty in 3 seconds. I guess I got to go back to island territory.
But you were clearing brush and everything.
Yeah, so we actually
you're
went-
very hands-on. You guys are developing this island by yourselves.
We went there. We got materials from like Home Depot, and we just cut up. We logged a lot of the island, and we built a trail. In one day, we cut from the edge of the island to halfway through the island. So it just took one day to get there, and we're gonna build a little road structure. We're gonna apportion off the land. We're gonna start building some kind of generator system, and it'll be a totally dope baller island.
This is so cool. Now, what's the name of your trail that you built over the weekend?
I don't think I can say it, can I? No, it's Big AF 3-lane.
Okay, so what's the island called then?
I can't. We don't haven't decided yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't decided
Gotta come
yet.
up with that as a group.
Lola Island.
Oh, very nice.
That's nice.
Sounds exotic.
Yeah.
What did you think about that?
Low Island.
Now, will you be helping give tips on your website about how to do this, how to go about doing this?
Well, if you go to hackthesystem.com, you'll see the most recent post is called "Why We Bought an Island."
Okay.
And my friend who set up most of the island was Tynan, and he wrote a really big viral post 2 days ago that's called "My Friends and I Bought an Island." If you just Google island, you'll probably find it right now.
Okay.
But just go to hackthesystem.com, and you'll see it in the blog, my island post, and you'll see pictures and photos and videos, and you'll learn more about how to do it.
Okay.
So what do you want this island to be? What do you hope to build while you're there?
I like the fact that I can say I have an island. So I'm good already. But no, in reality.
Some people use their islands for eco-friendly development. Some people build boutique hotels on their islands. What do you want this to be for you all? Just your own personal retreat?
For us, it's going to be, there's 10 people on the island who are using it, so we got to be really considerate and respectful. But we can bring our own people, we can bring our friends to the island, we can have, a weekend trip with our family or friends. We can maybe host events, like have a little conference or something on the island, host training courses and stuff. And then we'll also just be able to have a place to write. I love destination work vacations.
Okay.
I'm going to go write a book. I'm going to go spend 20 days on the island, and that's all I'm doing. I'm not even going to take a laptop and just write, something like that.
Okay, well, let's talk about a little bit more about the website, because I know you'll be doing a lot of that blogging, developing while you're there. What else can we find on your website?
Last time I was on a Rise, we talked a lot about free plane tickets. My biggest, you can get free plane tickets. You'll see it on the site.
Okay.
My favorite thing, since we've talked last time, I've changed a lot. I'm a totally different person. And,
Really? How have you changed?
Yeah, so I learned a lot about habit change and productivity, and so essentially what I'm doing now all day is training myself to do new habits. So the thing that I've been talking about most is about that. And so things like here, I lost 30 pounds or 25 pounds in the last 8-9 weeks or so.
Congratulations.
Really? You
Yeah.
were lean last time you were here.
Was I, or was I just your nice memory of me?
No. You don't look like, you look great, but you didn't look like you were 25 pounds heavier. Not at all.
I don't even know when I was here last. Actually, I went up and down, I think.
Okay.
I don't remember when I was here. But
We caught you on a good week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how'd you do that? That's a lot of weight to lose in less than 2 months.
Yeah, so I started doing just a really, really effective system of daily routines, and I surrounded myself with the right people. Like a trainer texts me every day and makes sure I'm there on time. And I've learned this one tip that maybe people can get out of this.
Okay.
The first thing you do when you move to a new city, or the first thing you do when you move to a new contextual location, is what you do for the entire time. So if I get to the city and the first thing I do is put my bags down, feel lazy, and go get a McDonald's burger, that's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
Wow.
But the first thing I do is I drop my bags and put on my gym clothes and go sign up for a gym and go work out, that's who I am for the period of time I live there. So I just moved to Boston to start a new startup company. And when I got there, the first thing I did was sign up for a gym, and ever since then, I've been eating healthy, writing really well, flossing. I floss now, it's weird. Oh, God, it's so weird.
Let's hope you continue to do that. Besides flossing, what's next for you? Maybe buy a small country? What?
Turn our island into its own monarchy.
Wow.
What's next for me?
King Maneesh!
Yeah. No, it's not like that. It's a communal structure.
It is for now.
And seriously, I'm working on I just started a company in Boston. We're doing we're building a device that is designed to help people build better habits. Yeah, I can't tell too much about it, but I'm wearing kind of the prototype little thing on my arm.
Oh.
And this is just a model mock-up, but I'll tell you about it after the show.
All right.
But yeah, in general, if you actually care about changing your habits and want to learn more about what this device will do, you can go to hackthesystem.com/Pavlok, P-A-V-L-O-K, hackthesystem.com/Pavlok, and you'll see. You can sign up and I'll send you more info.
Okay, giving us the scoop. Thank you very much. Maneesh, as always, come back and join us for more Hack the System.
Now
right?
we're going to go to his island.
Oh, yeah, we'll meet you
Can
there.
we do an RI special on the island?
That would
I'm
be
down.
awesome.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, what do you guys think? Would you like that? Tweet us about it at Arise TV 360.